student at Anderson Creek Academy.
I promise to do my duty and to meet my responsibilities and treat all others with respect and kindness. My name is Olivia Johnson, and I've been teaching here at Anderson Creek Academy for 4 years. This past year, I had the pleasure of earning the Teacher of the Year award for Anderson Creek Academy.
My name is Christina Laughlin. I have been working with children for probably 25 years in one capacity or another, starting out in preschool. I have actually been here at Anderson Creek for 3 years now. This is my 3rd year, and the school has been open for 4 years. So I see the promise as our backbone of the school. As a young child, I was in Girl Scouts, and many people were in Boy Scouts, and you have those similar promises in Girl Scouts and Boy Scouts. And it just gives you a good value set to start your life off with. And I think if more people lived by the promise, our world would be a better place today.
My name is Katie White. I'm currently teaching 5th grade science and STEAM Plus for Anderson Creek Academy. I've been here for almost 4 years. We're relatively small compared to a lot of the other schools in our area. There's only 2 classes per grade level. So right now there are 2 5th grade classes, and we have the ability to switch for different subjects. So I see both of the classes for 5th grade. There are only 2 classes per each grade, so there's not a whole lot of students, but I like the fact that our class sizes are smaller than what the average school is, and I feel like that's a pretty big draw for a lot of the parents. When you compare our class sizes to the regular public schools, we're able to give much more one-on-one attention, and that also allows for our students to make greater growth, especially if they are in need of a little bit extra help.
Here at Anderson Creek Academy, we pride ourselves on the 3 R's, being respectful, responsible, and ready every single day. We work hard with our students to make sure that they are actively engaged in everything we do.
Basically, our vision here at Anderson Creek Academy is to build lifelong learners. And I think that's important for any individual, and I love it as a kindergarten teacher because I get to instill that beginning love of learning. And hopefully they carry that with them. I have so many students come back and so many parents come back and tell me how much they love, their child loves learning. They want to be at school. They're at home sick with a fever, but they want to be here at school.
I think that our students get a lot of different background information because there are a lot of very different teachers. I like that not everybody has the same style. I know that like myself and my grade partner, Mr. Hunt, complement each other. Where he may be a little bit more crazy in one area, I'm a little bit more relaxed. So it kind of gives our students the ability to kind of see, that not every teacher is the same. But we also do have one-to-one technology. Each student does have a Chromebook in every room, so that also allows us to use a lot more of the technology pieces. We do use Google Classroom a lot. So even if one of us has to be out for a day, we can still get them their assignments, and if our students are out, they still have access to their assignments from home. And that also allows for better communication with the parents, so that the parents are better able to understand, okay, this is what they're covering in this class, and this is what the expectations are, homework, assignments, and things like that. So I really feel that the technology piece really does help us. I know where I taught previously in county schools, we did not have close to that much technology, and it really did kind of hinder us because there were a lot of things that you just couldn't do if you didn't have the computers available. But I really feel like we do a really good job giving our students kind of above and beyond education.
I have a lot more autonomy at Anderson Creek than you would probably in the public schools, and that means that they don't have a set curriculum that says, here, you have to teach it this way. I can look and see what is working for my students and say, well, this group really doesn't get it this way, and find another way of doing things. One of the things that my teaching partner and I have been able to do very well here at the Academy is use developmental approaches and developmental appropriate practice, which means we're not forcing our kindergartners to sit in chairs for 8 hours and do pencil and paper There, we put a lot of play environment and exploration into letting these kids explore and find out what they need to know.
I don't like to have any downtime in the classroom. The moment that the students enter the classroom to the moment that they leave, they are busy all day long. Even when we are transitioning from one subject to another, there are songs that I've created that we sing as the students are moving around the classroom, from math songs to ELA songs to social studies and science songs. And we spend about 30 minutes a day outside on the playground if it's nice. But if the weather does not permit and it's raining or snowing or whatever have you, we are in the classroom, but I still like to make sure that they're moving around. So we will actually travel around the building in a fun way every time we are inside to make sure that they're getting some sort of physical activity.
The current letters for STEAM stand for Science, Technology, Engineering, Math, Arts, and Architecture. The way that the STEAM program works is it's just kind of a little bit of an additional push for the students who need the extra challenge. But I feel like it also provides them with a more wide background of information than what you would get in a typical school. So I know like 3rd grade, for example, does the solar system and the planets and all of that, so it would be able to take the knowledge that they already have and kind of either challenge them in a different way to present the information or take that information and kind of run with it and take it to the next step. So it really kind of is a unique thing for Anderson Creek. I know a lot of schools are not able to do that, but I feel really, really blessed to be able to kind of provide that extra STEAM course for a lot of our students, and I'm looking forward to see what happens with that next year and how we can kind of grow and change it, because this year was the first year for that. So I'm looking forward to next year and all the future years with us.